Once upon a time, there was a wise father named Kofi who cherished teaching his 3 children the importance of leadership. Every night, he would gather them around a fire outside their home and tell stories about great leaders from their heritage. One night, the story was about Kwame Nkrumah, the visionary leader of Ghana, and how his journey could inspire them to become leaders in their own lives. Kofi began, "Children, tonight I will tell you the story of a man who led a nation to freedom, Kwame Nkrumah. He was born in a small village, much like ours, but he had big dreams. He knew that in order to change his world, he had to first change himself. He worked hard, studied with dedication, and even traveled far from home to learn all he could. But no matter where he went, his heart remained with his people in Ghana." The children listened closely, their eyes wide with wonder. Their father continued, "Nkrumah didn't just want to be a leader, he wanted to free his people from colonial rule. But leadership is not just about standing in front of people. Nkrumah believed in unity and worked to bring his people together. He faced many obstacles, was even imprisoned, but he never gave up because he knew that true leaders never stop fighting for what is right." Kofi paused and looked at his children. "Remember, to be a leader, you must always serve others, as Nkrumah did." He believed that leadership meant putting the needs of others before his own, and that is what made him great. He dreamed of a united Africa, a place where all people could stand tall and free. He led with vision, but most importantly, with love for his people. The eldest child, Alma, asked, "But what made him keep going, even when things were hard?" Their father smiled. It was his belief in the power of his dream. Nkrumah knew that true leaders must have courage, even when the journey is tough. He faced betrayals, opposition, and even exile, but his heart never wavered. He believed that the future of his people was worth every sacrifice. And because of that belief, he led Ghana to independence in 1957, becoming the first African nation to do so. Kofi leaned in closer, his voice filled with pride. "Leadership, my children, is about vision, courage, and service." Kwame Nkrumah didn't lead for his own glory, but for the freedom and prosperity of his people. That is the kind of leader I want you to become, people who uplift others, who fight for justice, and who never stop dreaming. The children nodded, each one quietly reflecting on the story. They understood that leadership wasn't about power, but about making a difference in the lives of others, just like Nkrumah did. The fire crackled softly as Kofi finished, "The world needs leaders like you. Never forget, you have the power to be great, just as Nkrumah was."